where am I finding that space to just slow down enough to make a decision I can be proud of that aligns with my values. And I think when we're moving fast at all speeds and we think that everything is a top priority, and if it breaks, it all falls, we don't find those moments, right? So that's what comes to mind for me. Yeah.
Go ahead. If I can just touch on that for a little, just one of the things that comes up with me, Mike, is you're creating that safe space for your boys to come, you know, when they do make mistakes. A lot of us don't do what we're told, or we don't do what we say that we're going to do, right? It's also going, yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't show up, or I did that and I wasn't supposed to, and then cover it up because of the shame or the guilt, or because of something that's happened. We've gotten shit, or we've had that anger and created this fear in us, like, oh, it's not safe for me to tell the truth. So I just wanted to reflect that back for you, is creating that powerful, safe container. But also to like anyone who's watching, is like, where does that show up in your life, in your marriage? I know for me in my relationships, my marriage was like knowing that if I made a mistake or didn't do what I was supposed to do, I'd get shit on it. And I didn't like that. And it goes all the way back to like with my parents, right? So that's a really big one. And the point number two is, and I've recognized this in myself, I recognize this in so many of the men that I work with, is when shit hits the fan, when there's all of the things on the to-do list, all of the balls up in the air, the first thing to be pushed aside is us.
Mm-hmm.
Those priorities, like taking care of ourselves. And it could be just even like stopping to like just take a breath, take a moment, or, you know, like not bringing some fun and joy into our lives, right? And that's one of the biggest things that I recognize too. When shit got heavy, the first thing, I'm gonna not take care of myself. I'm not gonna work out. I'm not gonna eat healthy. I'm just gonna like dive into getting the to-do list done, and then I'll take care of myself. And it's really a backwards way of dealing with life, in my opinion. And the more that I focus on making sure that I'm taken care of, the more it is that my to-do list gets done in a more conscious way.
Yeah, I think
100%.
it's a good way to summarize the analogy of glass balls versus rubber balls, is like, which things do we put under which bucket? To me, talking about this, the glass ball is the relationship that I have with my kids, the relationship I have with myself. It's not the book. It's not finishing the book. The book's important, but at the same time, it's like, would you sacrifice that over, in Kevin Blackburn's case, would you sacrifice that over grabbing your daughter's book and taking that funny photo and sending it off to the teacher? Hell no, you know, like that is the glass ball. You want to make sure that she knows that you're going to be, albeit goofy dad, but still like you show up, right? And it's important. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, I think you'll enjoy this one as well. And while you're at it, please subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it.